Morning friends, welcome to Caninescoach. Friends, today I will explain about our doorstep training program, friends. So doorstep training program, friends, it starts from our very basic to intermediate to advanced level of training, friends. So the only difference between all the trainings is that, friends, that in the advanced level you will get more commands, more control over the dog, and more stability. And behavior modification entirely different from the routine training, friends. So behavior modification depends upon the dog's behavior, and you need to modify, and sessions will be different for that. So we will talk about the only basic obedience doorstep training programs. So we have got three different programs, friends, as you might have seen in the proposal also. So friends, our task is to establish you as a pack leader to the dog. The dog is normally a pack animal. It will try to understand you to be the pack leader, and if you establish yourself as a pack leader, then only you will have a peaceful companionship with your dog. It happens with every dog, friends, because if you can't provide the leadership to the dog will assume the leadership, right? If the dog assumes the leadership, what are all the problems you are going to face? The dog will pull your leash, it will try to jump on the people, it will try to create nonsense which will irritate you, because it's an everyday act. The dog will try to establish his leadership on everyday basis by doing things which will make you feel annoyed. That is the normal phenomena with every dog. So you need to train your dog for obedience. If you train the dog for obedience, the dog will be a proper dog. The dog will understand you to the real boss to him. So it's a very basic thing, and it's very simple things. It's not a rocket science. So the doorstep training will proceed like this, friends. So first we will detail a trainer for the assessment session. During the assessment session, the trainer will try to understand your dog, your requirements, your living conditions, the past history of the dog, and what are the future prospects also. What you want your dog to become like, and how the dog is going to stay in future, right? So all the things will be understood by the trainer. At the same time, you can understand the trainer for his qualification and competency. And if everything goes well, then only we will proceed with the trainer. Let us suppose if you can't find the trainer qualified and competent enough, it is your money and time will be saved. At the same time, the trainer feels the dog is not trainable and the requirements of yours are not beyond his control, then he may say, I may not be able to deliver. So our time, your time, and money will be saved here, right, sir? So after the assessment session, what we do, friends, the trainer will submit an assessment report in detail. So based on the assessment report, being a chief instructor, I will formulate a training program that is called the training flowchart. Training flowchart means, friends, that every session will be planned before. If the session 1 is conducted, what is going to happen in the session 1, that is all documented. And the flowchart will be provided to the client, at the same time to the trainer. So the trainer and the dog, three of you will work as a team, right? And every week the training will be reviewed. If the training is going as per the flowchart or not, there is a chance that you can exceed the flowchart, but you should not stay back. If the dog is staying back below the flowchart, that means we need to review the flowchart and we need to rewrite our methods also. So that is what. So in Caninescoach, friends, we have got a complete thorough system placed, and training is 100% guaranteed. Because if once every week the training is reviewed, that means the training is measured. If the measurement is not proper, we can change the program. We can use alternate methods. But once the assessment is done, because all our trainers are thoroughly professional, and we have got a fully established institute here, we have got a fully established office here, so we have got great trainers with us. So we will formulate a training program particularly for your dog, and then we'll proceed. So if we are doing all these things, that's why our training results are 100% predictable and guaranteed. Thank you.